Well, welcome back to part two. I guess we'll call it the walk back up to the house. Like always, we're cutting through the property, taking the long way. It's too nice to be inside right now. It really is. I'm looking at this and I'm amazed how this was, 2 foot of snow through here, and we snowshoed through here. You can watch that one video where I snowshoed down through here. It's just amazing. Once again, there's some old terracotta sewer line right over there. I find a lot of that around here. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I shouldn't say I don't know why. I do know why, because this used to be in the 20s, I guess, a summer camp. And part of this land was the dump area. And over here, which really, I don't understand what it's doing here. There's an old can. Is a railroad track. Don't ask me why it's here, but it's an old railroad track. Well, I have found others of the other railroad track pieces through here. But I don't know why. We're going to walk up through this way. Yeah, what I gotta start doing is stop talking and learn how to come down here quietly and play the wind and practice, seeing how close I can get to the deer. It'll be good practice for hunting. Yeah, we gotta trim all this out of the way. Over here somewhere, there's an old foundation. There used to be a water tower here, an old cedar water tower. It's somewhere over here. I don't. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. Right over here. Yep. I only got a couple pine trees here. That's it. I got three pine trees. Here's a nice. Boy, I make a nice walking stick. Here's where I'm walking through. Right here, like I said earlier in the earlier video, right here was where I was going to put the hot tent one day. I came down with my snowshoes, packed it all down, made it nice and level. But we never got that far. I had an AFib episode, and those of you who have AFib know that you really don't want to do much of anything when you're in AFib. But yeah, it feels nice to be out here. I hope you guys are enjoying these unedited videos. I know not many people watch my videos, but for those of you who do, thank you. And thanks for the likes and subscribing. They're not the most glamorous videos, or they're just basically everyday stuff. Everyday living. My shirt is all stretched out. I lost a lot of weight. It's way too big for me. But who can afford new clothes all the time, you know? Everything's so expensive today. Groceries and clothes and whew. God bless you guys that have families. Those of us that are surviving, we're doing great jobs in this economy. I would assume that this right here is a deer bed. I'm looking to see if I see any hairs. Yes. No. That looks like a deer bed to me. I know in the wintertime there was some beds around here. So I know they've been bedding here. But I never... There's a car coming up the road. I don't really know where they bed when the snow is gone. So let's take a look. I'm looking for sign of hair, fur, hair, whatever. Just looking. Something to do. We're going for the walk. Like I said, I'm no expert on tracking deer, hunting deer. I do enjoy hunting, but I wouldn't call myself an expert. Look at all this wood I still got to cut up. Wow, huh? Try to hold the camera straighter. All this has got to be cut up. That one's got to be cut down. That one's got to be cut down. That one's got to be cut down. If I can cut all these down and get them out of the way, I think this might be a nice area for the wall tent. It's going to take a lot of work to clean that up. Well, I remember when I came down here snowshoeing. I remember, if you watch the video, I stopped right here. I had to fix my snowshoe because I'm new to that too. Really beautiful stone walls, old, hundreds of years old, I would imagine. So, yeah, it's just a little simple video. Excuse me. Just nice to get out and walk around a little bit. Well, I'm gonna head on back up to the house, have myself some dinner, watch some YouTube shows. I've been getting into the YouTuber. I don't know. He hasn't posted anything lately. J. Kelly Nolan. He does like Adirondack hot tenting, camping, hunting, fishing, waterfowl hunting. Getting into him. I like Dave from Nature into Action. I really enjoy watching them. Another one I watch is that Canadian guy, a happy camper. He's a canoeist and a famous author. Uh, he's entertaining. He's real funny, and his friends that he has with him, Andy Baxter and Tim Foley. Very, very educational. I like watching them guys, and they are funny together. Educational and funny. I mean, they make you laugh watching those guys camp out. They do a lot of winter camping, canoe trips. Oh, and then there's Ashley, Speedo Man, they call him. He's funny. You gotta check it out. It's called The Happy Camper. I like watching them. Yeah, this is what I do. Soon I'll be starting back up at work in a week or so. I think around the 13th of April. Time to go back to work. So I'll try to do videos every weekend when we start working. I'm gonna get back onto riding my bicycle. I got a nice fat tire bike. I really enjoy riding. We'll do some filming that way. We'll go on some hikes. I don't know, we'll wing it. We'll go with the flow in these videos like I'm doing now. You know, this is just everyday stuff that people do. I'm just doing this for me, and as I enjoy doing it, I also enjoy doing it for the people who can't get out, and maybe for a disability or you're feeling ill. So this way I'll take you along with me for a few minutes. You can get out and enjoy this nature with me through the eyes of my camera. And like I said, all these videos are unedited. So it'll be just like you hear. I know the deer bed through here. In the summertime, up in here, they bed up against, I gotta hold the camera straight. They bed up against this wall because you got the wind usually blowing from the north, the cooler wind, and when it gets hot out, they stick up against that wall, I guess, to stay cooler, I would imagine. So we're almost to the house here. Thank you guys for watching again. And yeah, we'll go for another walk or do something tomorrow. Maybe we'll cut up that firewood. I really appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for watching the PA Outdoor Experience. See you next time. Bye.